Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Could move up a gear here. Now it's Park Ji-sung. It's a threatening ball. Danger averted for now. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann. Belletti. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Mbappe. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And he's straight offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still goalless. And it's Zanetti. Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. Poor robust challenge. That's going to go a long way. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And Messi!
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Griezmann.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Haaland. Looking for the run. Xavi Alonso. And this is Van Basten. Now it's Messi. Driving forward. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Bangladesh clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Khan sends that a long way. Now it's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Haaland. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Nicely aimed pass. Played out to the left flank. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Zanetti. Into the last quarter of an hour. Can he get it through? Looking to play him in. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Bangladesh really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And this is Griezmann. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Kessié is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Griezmann. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Messi. Van Basten. That's at the end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, the lethal Ruud van Nistelrooy, one of the great strikers that defined a generation.
And English football in the early years of the 21st century was more or less his time and place.
Yeah, his hat-trick.
Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Couldn't squeeze it through. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. No, that's been intercepted. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Kessié is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And here's Messi. And he's surging through. The ball has bounced loose now. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Las Palmas trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it.
And a chance! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Kessié, Griezmann. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Las Palmas are looking to go for Alonso! That comes as a mighty relief. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Chiellini. Kessié. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Basten proves. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Bangladesh are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, that's well spotted. Marquinhos. And it's Rooney. Messi. Rooney going about things with real menace. Mbappe. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Now he's got space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Xavi Alonso. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Bellingham. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Van Basten. Oh, good ball. Las Palmas appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mbappe is on. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment.
And Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish right from the top draw! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Messi. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Threads one in. Now it's Van Basten.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's there to belt it away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. That looks a good ball through. An uncompromising challenge. Skims one in. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort, fall behind they may have done. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Zanetti making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And he was quick to react. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Messi! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! Goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great vision. He can get that clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Can he finish? Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Van Basten. Oh, good ball. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Son Heung-min couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
It's Son Heung-min! And that's off target. Nakata does really well there. He is strong. Messi. Shot could be on. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here and they're just tearing it up at will.
Bangladesh absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're off again. And it's Son Heung-min. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nice interception, well timed. Now he's off and running. Chiellini. Raul. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Raul! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Raul is offering a right smile there. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Messi. Oh, just about within shooting range. It's in! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, no. No circumventing this opponent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's superb. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Raul proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Bangladesh surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Plays a sharp header! And that would have won it.
Van Basten really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's gone direct here.
Bangladesh really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And here's Van Basten. And this is Griezmann. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. We are into overtime. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Villa. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's over...
Messi! It's hit the upright. Zanetti gets it clear. Can he get it through? Caught offside that time. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Messi. Lovely. And Messi! He's scored! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Iran finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Griezmann. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Hangs one in. Cannavaro gets it away. Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And that is out of play. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. 30 minutes gone. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, played through for the wide man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee's given a throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's been... And again! Bellingham. Messi. Kessié. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So once again, we're underway. Van Dijk makes the interception. Messi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Messi has found the net here, of course. That's a throw. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Can he get on the end of this? Kessié. And it's Griezmann. Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him...
Van Basten! He scores! Into the lead once more. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Eze. Van Basten. Now it's Son Heung-min. Cafu. Not the most accurate pass. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Van Basten. Threads one in. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! It's a foul. It's in the box. It's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Dida looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm As you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Cafu. Iran looking to pass their way through. Oh, super ball! Bellingham. And it's Eze. Now it's Villa. Iran finding their passes. Bellingham has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Villa. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Kessié. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Bebeto goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bebeto. He's in a good position. And Bebeto! Goal! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That is good alertness. Now it's Van Basten. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi.
Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Can he finish? He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Griezmann. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And that is as far as they're going to go. Zanetti made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Messi. That is good strength. Pirlo. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Shevchenko. He's one-on-one, and the shot! Oh, off the bar! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Bangladesh really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that has put paid to that. Looking to play him in.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Messi, under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Pirlo. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Xavi Alonso.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nicely weighted ball. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to pass it through. And this is Van Basten. Park Ji-sung. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Griezmann! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, he's been caught. Messi! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
A case now of complete control. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Driving forward. Can he get on the end of this? Chiellini. He's on it. Can he get away? Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. Added time is up.